Alright, now again we are going to start another new session. In this session we are going to discuss the types of functions. In past class, what we discussed, students, what is function, how you represent a function, what is f image, what is domain, codomain, range. So those we discussed in the last class. And in this class we are going to discuss what are the types of functions. In that first one, constant function, identity function, equivalent function, one-to-one function or injective function, many-to-one function, onto function or surjective function, bijective function or one-to-one onto function, and one-to-one into mapping or injective mapping, and last and finally our chapter named composition of functions. So these are the things we are going to discuss in this session. So in this session in detail we are going to discuss each and every function. Now first we are going to discuss what is constant function. So now we are going to discuss these all definitions. If you want to write these all definitions, you just pause the video and you can write down now. Right. So what is constant function? If a function f is defined, f maps a to b, y is equal to f of x, that is equal to b. For every x belongs to A, for a fixed value that B belongs to capital B. So means all the functions, all the elements of A need to have a fixed value at B, means that the f image. So now here, since B is a fixed value, therefore function f is known as constant function, means where the b belongs to capital B, that b is a fixed value, fixed function. That was the reason we are calling this as a constant function. So if anything has a fixed value having, that is called as constant. So now what is the range of this function? Is obviously there is only one element which is having the f images to that set A, so that we can say that range of this function always a singlet. Singlet is nothing but only single one. Okay, I think you all understood this, what is constant function. So that means what is that? The b must be belongs to capital B, that is f maps A to B, and that B value must be a fixed value, or we can say that as a constant. Then that function is known as constant function, and range of that function is singlet always. Okay, right. Now we are going to discuss identity function. Let A be any non-empty set, then f maps A to A, means set A to set A only, is defined by f of x is equal to x for all x belongs to capital A, is called identity function on A and denoted by IA. So now identity function means, so f maps A to A is defined by f of x is equal to x for all x belongs to capital A, is called as identity function, and you on A and denoted by I suffix capital A, means so I is an identity function on A. That is, you all understood, I think, what is identity function. Now let's move on to the next. Now we are going to discuss injective function or one-to-one function, many-to-one function. These two separately was written so that you can understand what is difference between one-to-one function and many-to-one function. What is one-to-one function? A function f maps A to B is said to be a one-to-one function. F maps A to B is said to be one-to-one function, or we can say that an injection if different elements of A have different images in B. For understanding purpose, I draw a diagram. So you just observe this. So in capital A1, A2 are the elements. Elements we represent with the points. So here capital B is B1, B2, B3, B4. Now A1 have a single relation and it is having different image on B. So A1 image is B4 and A2 image is B1. So that what we can say here, it is a different element having the different images. Then we can say as one-to-one function. And now let me go for what is many-to-one function. So a function f maps A to B is said to be many-to-one function. It is many-to-one function if two or more elements of set A have the same image in B. Example, check carefully. Capital A1 in this capital A having the elements A1, A2, A3, capital B having B1, B2, B3, and our function is F. Now A1 having an unique a relation with capital B as B1. At the same manner, A3 also having same image B1. So means A1, A3 having the same image on capital B as B1. So that's the reason it becomes many to one. So now this function is called as many to one function. I think so it is clear for you all what is the injective function or one-to-one function, many-to-one function. Here remember carefully, in one-to-one function, if some elements are left out, so it's okay. Understood? So what is actually one-to-one means here? Each element of set A having the different image on set B. So then next, what is many-to-one? So any two or more elements having the same image on set B is called as many-to-one function. I hope so you all understood this. Let's move on to the next topic. Next, onto function or surjective function. A function f maps A to B is said to be onto function or a surjective if every element of B is the f image of any element of A. That is, f of A is equal to B, or range of f is the codomain of f. What is meaning of this statement? You just observe here in the set, capital A having the elements A1, A2, A3, capital B having elements B1, B2, B3, and having a relation function is f. Now, A1 having a unique relation with B1, A2 having unique relation with B2, A3 having unique relation with B3. Now, in this place, every image having one element linked with the A. So that means here you are another point, very important point, to become a surjective function or onto function. This range must be equal to the codomain. Here observe now, B set B is called as what? Codomain. Codomain is B1, B2, B3. And what about the range? So all the elements of set B having unique relation with set A elements. So that's what here range is B1, B2, B3. At the same manner, codomain also B1, B2, B3. That means codomain equal to the range. Then we can say it as a onto function. I think you all understood this. So your observed now range is B1, B2, B3. At the same manner, codomain is B1, B2, B3. So if range and codomain of any function is equal, then that function is called as onto function. I hope so you all understood. We'll go for another topic. Right, we'll move on to the next topic, that is bijective function or one-to-one onto function. And the name itself indicates that bijective means it is by means two. So means it need to satisfy two functions. That is, so if a function is one-to-one and onto, then that is called as bijective function. So if f such that A to B, or we can say f maps A to B is a bijective function only when it satisfies the condition one-to-one function and onto function. Then only we can call it as bijective function. Now, example is this. Last previous one only we are taking as example. Check carefully here. Here capital A is equal to A1, A2, A3. At the same manner, capital B is equal to B1, B2, B3. So you just observe carefully in this place, different element having a relation with a different element. So here it is a unique relation was there. So one-to-one function completed in this itself. And what is meant by it is onto function. Onto function is the range is equal to codomain, then it becomes as a onto function. You have already observed that in the last topic we already discussed in that place in onto function b1, b2, b3 is a range or the same manner codomain. So it is best onto. If a function is one to one onto both satisfied, then that function is called as bijective function. So that is about bijective function. If you have any doubts, you can ask me or comment on that comment session. Dear students, this is about how to use mask to avoid COVID-19 or coronavirus. Instructions given by World Health Organization. Kindly follow it and make awareness. Thank you and God bless you all.